Yes,
Perfect.
you can see
Hello,
everything.
everybody. Yeah, no wonder there wasn't anybody talking about lithium refinery because there isn't one in Europe. It's a real challenge. It's hard to do that, and I like to talk about that. I think it's fair to say lithium is the real workhorse of a high-performance battery. So we can say no lithium, no batteries, no electric cars. But we have no relevant lithium production in Europe. And the situation is getting worse. There's today already a huge supply gap. And in only 5 years from now, the supply gap will be around 600,000 tons of lithium. Hang on, what happened? Oops. But it's not the sheer availability which is not there of lithium. It's all about the technology. And we heard this before. Simon talked about this. It's about the technology sovereignty. It's important we Europeans really get involved, how to make lithium, how to operate the entire battery value chain. And it's really worth doing it. It's all about our sovereignty, as I said, and it's a fantastic growth story. And that's why we are getting involved. So we want to build a facility which will produce lithium for 1.5 million electric cars in the EU. Our lithium will be a low carbon lithium, and it will be produced with our own production technology. We have no CO2 emissions according to Scope 1, so we do not emit any CO2, and our lithium has a carbon footprint of a third of the lithium which is currently on the market. It's our own production technology. We have developed this in our R&D center, and we have got patents for that. And above all, this new process provides us with a very high purity of lithium. And this is important to improve the performance of high-performance batteries. The efficiency through the chemistry we use and the process engineering is really best in class. As a result of that, we have low costs and we have high profitability. And we picked the perfect location. It's a chemical Verbund site in northern Germany, so we are close to our future customers. We are close to the area where the battery technology hopefully will be developed. We have a very good access to a skilled workforce. We have access to a very good infrastructure, chemical infrastructure and a Verbund infrastructure. And above all, we have access to a seaport. So all in all, this is very beneficial. And this is a very good opportunity to produce lithium in Europe. And it's not just only a good opportunity, it's a fantastic business case. There's a lot of value involved. There's a significant value creation from today as we start constructing our first demo plant to operating our first train of our commercial plant in 2032. Guys, there's an opportunity to get involved today as our demo plant wants an investment of some 75 million. And there's another opportunity to get really involved 10 times as high as today when we build our first commercial plant, which requires some 850 million. These are big numbers as the chemical industry is highly capital intensive. Guys, it's really the moment to consider getting involved. It's a fantastic growth story. And the moment is to invest now, to harvest lithium very soon. The question is, where do you want to be? We already have a placement ongoing. It's a convertible loan for investors who want to get involved with around 1 million up to 10 million euros. We also go for equity or debt opportunities. And those who want to invest more than 50 million, we have individual solutions. Guys, it's in your hand to decide what is your option to become a lithium producer. Thank you very much, and I'm happy to take your questions now.
Thank you, Axel, very much. And I think I see already there's the first question. I have one as well, but I think, Sasha, you can go first. Just unmute yourself and ask the question.
Yeah, thanks, Max. So, Axel, thanks a lot for your very nice contribution, and actually also for the fact that you are establishing the first plant in Stade in Niedersachsen. So it's also for us very important to have you here. So my question would be in the directions of could your technology be applied for refining of lithium technical grade coming from a hydrometallurgical recycling process, or you are focusing only on refining lithium from spodumene? This is the first question. The second one is regarding funding. So are you looking at investments, or you are also or you could also consider some credits given from European Investment Bank or some other institutions? The third question, where do you get your initial materials? So also from Germany, from Europe, or you are importing them from other countries? Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. So more or less 3 questions. Our process is based on spodumene. We will get the spodumene from all over the world, as we have a very efficient seaport very close by. It's part of our operation. And our process, and this is unique, this is a competitive advantage, has been developed to digest different kinds of spodumenes coming from different places of the world. So this makes us very flexible, and this gives us purchasing power to purchase or to make choices regarding spodumene. You mentioned recycling. This is indeed a very important issue, and we are well advanced to introduce recycled material in our process to have a source of lithium. And we have developed our own recycling process. So we receive lithium stream from the black mass, treat it, we polish it, and then we inject it in our process. And as I said, we have a second source of lithium in our process, which will give us another competitive advantage. Your third question was, where should the money come from? We are inviting investors. As I said, we are in final negotiations in our first round with investors, going for a convertible loan. And each investor is working in the category of 1 to 10 million. But we are also applying for grants and for funds on a federal level, on a state level, and also on a European level. But there is a big issue. The capital industry, or my business, is very capital intensive. So most of the funds are not suitable. There's another big issue, and this is we will be operational with our first train in 2031, 2032. And the existing funds are not geared up to fund such projects. So it's a real dilemma to getting the right funds. Funds, I think, are good when we do not need them anymore. And now, when we really need the funds are not suitable to our project. So this is a real dilemma. That's the reason why we focus at the moment on private investments.
Thanks.
Thank you
a
very
lot,
much,
Axel.
Max, Axel, and
But let's not focus on funds, please.
No funds.
The most important thing is now to focus on this enormous opportunity to have the beginning, and by the way, thanks to the recycling, the end of the lithium value chain within the battery value chain, and to make this happen in Germany, in Stade. This is very important to do it here because we are talking about real high technology, and I like to have this very close to our customers and the customers of the customers. And this will help to improve the performance of the battery and really to establish a resilient, low-carbon battery manufacturing value chain here in Europe.
yeah, perfect.